TB Sports 27 on the air. Shaquille O'Neal's second game as a college basketball head coach, the Southern Miss Golden Eagles and the Alabama State Hornets. First game under head coach Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal, Southern Miss went to OT, losing to Tennessee Martin and Alabama State in their very first game here. Quick look at the roster. Styles, Fanning, Carlson. Carlson and Styles from the first game were our two big business guys. So we got some matching uniforms. Boy, this button mashing tip-off thing is hard. We are in the black and gold. Alabama State also in black and gold, but they are wearing white. And they're going to start by jacking up a three. And we got an early foul. Boxler is going to get called for it. So we get Alabama State, ASU joining us, the Hornets here. Have you guys ever been to the Acadome? Have you guys ever been to Alabama State, seen a game at the Acadome? I have. I have in my time. In fact, I think that might be Alabama State and Troy. Might be the only two college basketball games I've ever seen in person. So there you go. Troy Trojans, Trojan Arena. Styles, who had a lot of points last time. Look at this, working his way in, and it rolls right in. 12-1. We bumped the quarters up. We did 12-minute halves. It's college. So 12-minute halves here between Southern Miss and Alabama State. Obviously, we're still in non-conference play here. We got Clinton. Now, we looked at the scouting report. We always encourage you guys to either join us here on Twitch live or join us on Patreon, because you get stuff that you don't see on YouTube, stuff you can only see on Twitch or on Patreon by joining us at one of those two locations. And we looked at our email. We got an email scouting report. We also got some spam, which was bad. I think Shaq might have caught some malware here at Southern Miss. But the scouting report said that we should, without question, be able to dominate Alabama State, that they are a way weaker team. Right now, though, we are not showing it. There we go. We got the 4-1. We also looked at the buttons a little bit, so we kind of know how to do some crossovers and whatnot. Clinton left wide open for two. Not a problem there for Alabama State in this one. Fanning. Nope. No good. No good shot. Woo, that almost gave the Hornets the lead here. Hornets, Golden Eagles. Fanning loses a grip on that and then picks it right up, and oh god, these guys are really having a hard time shooting. But the putbacks there from Boxler, who I know Shaq was working with quite a bit, because that's his position. That's Shaq right in the clutch, right in the paint. Wow, nice three-point shot for the Golden Eagles, or for the Hornets rather. We got Dan joining us in the chat. We got SK Money as well. We got Big Moose. We're tied 6-6 here in this game. Styles going for three. Missed that one. Shooting percentage, that was a big problem for the Golden Eagles against Tennessee Martin, without question. Coming in at just 36% shooting percentage. So that's something we certainly got to work on. Styles going to try it again. No. Three-pointers not falling. Oh, nice steal right there. Fanning. Nice, and we're tied back up. Spencer, Aaron, Paul. I don't know. Is Paul here? Where's Spence at? Spence better be here, and we're gonna play UCF coming up this season. So Spencer better be here when we got the UCF game on tap. What do they call the basketball arena? The football stadium's the bounce house. Call a play. Call a play instead of... Isn't basketball just running around? How do you call a play? I don't know. What do you... okay, quick screen. There we go. Quick screen. I think basketball is just running around. For 3. Oh, man. Addition Arena for UCF. That's lame. Shaq doesn't call plays. Shaq's not a play man. Here, what is this one? These are all quick screens. Oh, press on. Quick post up. Call for pick. I don't think... Oh, there's how you can do the pass. Styles. Let's see. Can he hit this one? Oh, he's shanking. He's shanking all these threes. This is Styles. Styles not doing us any favors here. Jean Pierre. Is he French? When I was at Troy, the women's basketball team would just recruit players from Australia. So there could be a lot of players from... I had a player from at Troy from Republic of Georgia. How about that, huh? (12-8), Alabama State. Well, I hit the shoot button like 3 times before he actually shot it. I don't know if you could hear me hitting it. Nice steal. And we'll get the foul. Jean Pierre. Maybe I need to be using... That was a perfect release, and he missed it. I should start using the shot stick, because that's what I'm not using. I'm not using the shot stick here. I'm using the button. Maybe that'll get my shooting percentage up. 12-11, Alabama State here. Over Southern Miss. That one bounces off the rim. No good. Fanning. Shot stick. Okay, that wasn't much better. Woo! We are playing with a team that is like a 73 overall as well. It's not like we're playing with Duke or the Carolinas here. Well, while we got a moment, breaking the action, chance for you guys to support TB Sports 27, follow on Twitch, subscribe, Patreon, Streamlabs, Ko-Fi, and Twitter. And we want to give a big shout out to our supporters over on Patreon. Thank you guys for the continued support and help us become a big old big time streamer. Good. Oh, Moose is taking off. Moose, I thought we were streaming all night. Moose taking off. Glad to have you here, Moose. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you, as always, for the follow. We appreciate you tuning in and being a main guy. Thank you so much. Waters from 3. Get one of these shots to fall. Boxler gets fouled. No, you the man, Moose. Moose is the man. Boxler. Ooh, that one went in. Hack a Boxler. I don't know. He might. Yep, no good. 15-12. Hornets leading the Golden Eagles here in this one.
Works, catches it on the perimeter. Lead pass outside from 20 feet out. Off the mark.
Nice rebound, nice missed shot. Fanning.
Shoots it.
For 2, that was a beauty. Golden Eagles back within 1, huh?
But they might want to get a better look next time.
Better look, that was perfect. Shaq still can't sell this arena out. What's the name of this arena? I'm not familiar with Golden Eagle Athletics.
Works. Gets it out left. Duffy backs in.
Come on, that's going to be a 5-second in the paint, huh?
Yanks it down inside. Oh, the big fella with a tough rebound.
Butler tried to force it. See, I want to do layups, but they're just oh, Shaq's on the court, guys. Look at Shaq is on the court. Shaquille O'Neal is on the court. He's going to get fined, I think. Boy, Shaq listened to SK Money. SK Money, I hope you saw Shaq come on the court. That's a fine situation right there. He had a flashback to his playing days. He's like, gosh, these kids, I want to show them how it's done. Nice, there you go. Well, Shaq's chastising gave the Golden Eagles the lead here, and it's Oh, it went out of bounds, so Alabama State will take it either way.
Clancy inbounds the ball.
Clinton.
And it's a 1-point game.
From 3 points and no good.
By Sykes.
So here's where the Golden Eagles can really start to pull away here.
This crowd is going to fall asleep. Butler with the crossover. That will be a 5-second.
And a foul called on Southern Miss for following too closely. Forget about it. Clinton to Briggs.
Clancy gets it in the paint.
Man, if he's in the paint, where's these 5-second calls?
Snatches the rebound. Under 4 minutes left in the half. Waters, the tough shot. Fisher gets the
Oh,
offensive rebound.
nice rebound. Nicely done by the fellas.
Gotta love how he ripped down the offensive board and finished the play. That's hustle. Clancy inbounds the ball. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard.
Jean-Pierre.
Swing pass outside.
3, no good. We haven't seen many good 3-point plays in this game. Let's see if we can get one here.
Misfired on that last 3 by Carlson.
Oh, Carlson, you're killing me. You're killing me, Carlson. 18-15. Andreas.
Tosses it up. It's a little short, but he gets the friendly roll. He gets up close and personal and closes the deal. Leaves no room for error and no room
Waters.
for anybody to
Working his
do
way in. Nope. Bouncing back outside.
Gets it top of the key.
These, I thought these moves that we learned would... Oh, that was nice. Yes. Whew, I thought that was going to bounce out. There we go. That's Southern Miss basketball.
Such smooth moves. This guy is so fun to watch. Outside.
Got the old double team on here. Briggs.
Andrus. Beats it to the left wing.
Jean-Pierre from 3, and he nails it, and we're tied at 20.
D's a real puzzle. The D just disappeared. Somebody wake up to D. They just
20-20. We hit the unofficial 2-minute warning, and we're subbing everybody out here. We got cheerleaders on the court. It is chaos right now in Southern Miss land.
left in the first half.
Oh, still can't get a 3. Am I releasing too soon? Maybe.
That much space. Briggs gets it left wing. Outside. Burks behind the arc. Look out. Yanks it down inside.
Oh,
It's so important to convert
the
those
lead.
easy
Alabama
chances
State
on the
takes the lead
inside.
back
Nice work.
22-20.
Fires from the wing.
Nope. I think I'm releasing too early.
That's his 3rd rebound of the contest. Jean-Pierre. picks it up.
Oh, 24-20. The Hornets of ASU. Alabama State have come storming back here.
Has it right wing. Franklin.
There we go. There's some nice non-defense there.
With the kiss.
Time ticking down on the first half
With their interior
between the
defense.
Golden Eagles
Bonnie has a report
and the
from their
Hornets.
Coach Jackson was just talking to his coach
Oh.
about that very issue. He wants
Oh,
his
they're
players to
killing
focus on
us.
defense in the paint
They're killing us with the
and
three-point
defensive
shot.
plays. Way too many points inside right now.
Thanks, Bonnie.
Can't answer back. I don't think we've hit a 3 yet in this game.
The defense read that
There we
right
go.
out on him and prevented the open 3. Nice work.
Oh, I wanted Styles to keep fast breaking.
The bump and the basket.
He gets the blocking foul, though. Is that the and one? They give it to us? I don't even know what score we had before.
Good for the
They did give it to okay. 27-25.
Hornets.
Yeah, I think 12-minute halves is the way to go. Jean-Pierre. All right, Alabama State's getting hot behind the arc, so we got to watch these 3-point shots here for the Hornets.
Perimeter.
Briggs, they're gonna let time tick down now. Either way, we're gonna get the final shot.
Pierre.
So kind of a somewhat interesting strategy, other than making it more difficult on us to get a final shot. Now they take the shot, and we got 10 seconds left here to play this one. Do we take a 3 or do we go for the tie? Well, we're just forever gonna be tied here. 3, 2, 1, and we are tied. 27-27. How about it? Look at this. We're frozen. All right. Okay, halftime. And again, we're in another tight contest here. Alabama State 27, Southern Miss 27, and your Blue Chew triple threat player of the half is Styles. We got wet floor back there. Wet floor and a Blue Chew all in one. So how about it?
Thanks a lot, Bill. There you have it. The Power Bar player of the half. We're all set to begin.
Shooting percentage, I mean, it's still not great, but we're sitting at 41%. Thank you so much, Dan. Appreciate continued support.
Stikes inbounds it to start the second half.
Well, I didn't realize he was all the way back there.
Has some extra info for us.
During halftime, I talked with the head coach of the Golden Eagles, and he thinks they can pick up their level of play here in the second half.
That was out of bounds? No.
A bit of a sore subject. He said we have to stop wasting our chances at the line if we want to win this game.
Thank you, Bob.
They interviewed Shaq. They have Shaquille in this game. They don't have an O'Neal. So they don't say Coach O'Neal.
Bounces it to the left.
Second half, Conference USA and the SWAC going at it. And Styles, I think that's our first dunk of the season. We're winning. We're winning. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Expecting better. We just laid down a dunk. We dunked it home. All right, now we're tied. We are tied. We're tied. 29-29. But Southern Miss, man, this is Shaquille O'Neal. Blocking foul. So we'll get the 2 and the and 1. Should be 4. ASU is a solid team. Come on now, Alabama State. You don't mess with the Alabama State Hornets of the SWAC, the mighty SWAC. Look at this guy. SK Money doubting the SWAC right now. SWAC's going to make a run in March Madness here. It's basketball. What else do you do besides running around? Yes! The first three-pointer. Shaq must have ripped into these guys. Look at the old school scoreboard. Shaq must have ripped into these guys at the half because Southern Miss comes out lighting the scoreboard, lighting the rim on fire. That's what's going on right now. Burks. Is that me? It's one of my long-lost cousins. Fanning. Oh, that's gonna break the streak. Nice steal. Look at this. Oh, come on. 40-10. We're about to go up by 30. SK Money. SK Money lighting the fire. Lighting the fire under us. We're going to get for the Blue Chew player of the half.
Kicks it out to the outside. Perimeter. Passes back to the perimeter. Jean-Pierre.
They're all befuddled. They don't know what to do here. 3-point. Nope. Nice rebound. Nice rebound by the fellas.
Is having big problems from beyond the arc, and I think Bonnie has something for us on that.
Fanning working his way up. Oh, that was knocked back into his face. Southern Miss will take. Wait, oh, they gave it to Southern Miss. It looked like we last touched that.
Thanks, Bonnie. They took too long.
Are you kidding me? I have a rule proposal. I've talked about it before. I want to hear your thoughts, SK Money. I'd like to hear Spencer's thoughts as well, if he's around. But I think there should be a rule in basketball. If you get the ball knocked down, now it'd be somewhat subjective, I guess a referee's call, but I think it's pretty obvious when you get the ball like knocked down. If you go up for a shot, right, and you get rejected, where if the ball gets spiked by the defender and it goes out of bounds, I think you should lose possession. I think the ball should go to the other side. What do you think about that rule? Now, the other team is the last one to touch it, but they spike it down. They embarrass you. They should get the ball. 39-31. We're starting to pull away now.
Clancy inbounds the ball. Just over 9 minutes left in the second half.
Clinton.
Shoots it. The
Whew.
run couldn't be stopped on the attempt by Clinton.
I think Dan loves it.
Even when you're wide open, that might not be the shot to take.
That's a good rule, right?
Gets it on the perimeter. Lets loose for three.
We're getting these rebounds, though. Shaq's got these guys rebounded up like crazy. 41-30 31.
Was up in his face, but still
Are you kidding me? How's that not a good rule? Come on. Come on. How's that not a good rule?
Jean-Pierre beats it to the left wing.
Don't you think a team should be rewarded for the rejection? That's like the highlight. Everyone loves the rejection play. Rejected. But then they don't get the ball because they knock it out of bounds. So what's the point? What is the point of doing a rejection if the other team just gets the ball back? You might as well not reject them, right?
Perimeter. Burks for three. It's
The other team hits it out of bounds, but they don't. They're the ones getting rejected.
They got right into the offense on that.
Where's Paul? Paul in this thing?
Takes the shot. A difficult
I'm going to
shot
get
to
these
miss.
3-point. I'm going to keep jacking up threes till we get them.
Minutes left in the second half.
We are the opposite.
And here's the State Farm.
It's the other team, Paul,
This guy is
to play
fun to watch,
defense.
Vern.
No, I say we're gonna see it another time here.
Clinton looks
If
at
I
the
can make one rule change, I would do it in this game.
floor in pain, and
If
that
you get rejected, if you get the ball swatted out of your face, if you're going up for the shot, boom, and someone knocks it out of your hand and it flies out of bounds, then you get the ball. That's the rule I'm making.
he completes the three-point play.
If LeBron's going up for the shot, right? And Shaq on the Miami Heat knocks the ball out of LeBron's hands. Now, it can't just be... Now, if it's if it's just like a steal or whatever and Shaq bobbles it out, no, it's got to be a rejection. Everyone knows what a rejection is. If you're going up for a shot and you get rejected and it goes out of bounds, then the player that does the rejecting gets the ball. That's my big rule change to spice up basketball. My other big rule change is I'm liking this. I bumped the fouls down to 15%, and we're not getting as many fouls, and the game's like moving. I don't want to see all this start and stop. We gotta keep the game moving, slam ball style, like the Mob. The Mob, 18-0, greatest run in sports history, undefeated. They did all the main event games. They blew out everybody. Yes, there we go. Styles breaks through. 18 points for Styles. 46-39. Golden Eagles here. Now, we got some big clutch games coming up. We got Alabama on the schedule. We got Auburn on the schedule. We got Florida State on the schedule as well. Maybe we got to schedule Ole Miss, Mississippi State or something. That was the first Troy, when I was a student at Troy, when they opened up the new Trojan Arena. The very first game was against Mississippi State, and Troy won that game. And I was there. Yes! Another three. Now we're starting to pull away. Much to the chagrin, much to the chastising of SK Money. TB Sports starting to pull away here. 10-point lead for the Golden Eagles. And Shaquille O'Neal. See, look at Coach has a yellow tie. That's what I wanted for Shaq. They wouldn't let me pick they only gave Shaq green and blue colors. Oh, we had an injury? Who went down?
Good news, Vern. At this point, they're saying it's just a twisted ankle. It does not appear to be a sprain.
Oh, yeah. Now we're starting to get these threes. 52-39. And Shaq, moments away from his very first win as a college basketball coach. That was almost a steal by the Golden Eagles here. So already SK Money, we're not doing plays, and it's working out just fine for the Golden Eagles. I think future Conference USA champs feeling it here.
About 5.5 minutes left in the second half.
Oh, that was a whiff. That was a whiff. That was an air ball. That's what the kids call an air ball. Air baller here. Clinton coming up. Nice steal here by the Golden Eagles. Oh, too much juice on that one.
Cuts the lead to single digits. Terrific job to get that one down with the kiss.
Still a pretty big lead here for Southern Miss. Styles to Carlson. Carlson working his way in. Look at this. Oh, overshot it. Styles, though. Styles working for that MVP award. How do these guys get the... Come on. These guys in the paint, they're making Shaq furious. Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, man. Nicely done. Styles here.
The defense did a nice job, but the young fella has to finish strong when he gets to the tin like that.
Butler.
Puts it up.
No.
Winner was
Shanked
off
it.
target by Butler. And it's a 9-point game. That last shot was drained by Works.
Okay, we can't let Alabama State catch up into this thing.
Teach you to do it. Take it up strong.
Works. Marty Works.
Golden Eagles call timeout.
Timeout called by Shaq. Dun 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 dun. Okay, a little bit of fight song action right there for you guys. That was. Oh golly!
Grabs the rock. Look at this little guy.
You guys are killing me.
Done down low. You'll love to see him in there.
Jean-Pierre.
Has it on the free throw line. Jean-Pierre.
Nicely done. Oh, they're not. See, the passing in this game is very iffy. It's very sketchy because I did not hold. I held the joystick up, passed the ball forward, and they did not do that. Nice missed three, rebounded here by the Golden Eagles.
Left side. Skips it to the left wing.
52-45. Waters.
Carlson.
There we go. That's some fancy passing. And we get a double-double. Who got the double-double? Was it the man on the pass? We don't get enough stats on the screen. We need more on-screen stats. It's another negative I got. We got to have more on-screen stats here. Somebody's got a double-double. Don't know who. I don't think it was the fellow that shot it, so whoever just got the assist. But that's pretty good. 10-point lead back up here for the Golden Eagles. Hornets. To Alabama State. Burks. Got it for 2. So, like, right here would be a perfect time. Show me some stats, right?
A 7-point spread.
As long as they keep playing off of the ball, I'm gonna try 3-pointers.
Left wing. Boxler didn't get that rebound by accident.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. He's got nowhere to go. Oh, that's a travel. That's a travel. Come on, he can't hold the ball like that and then just run, right? Is that not? Well, we did say the refs are loose with the rules. Carlson with the dunk.
Finishes the fast break with a slam dunk. No way he was going to be denied there. He went straight over his man.
Which game had Dickie V in it? Who's got the Dick Vitale commentary?
Passes it to the baseline. Burks. Misses the tough shot. The Golden Eagles can push their lead to double digits.
Ooh, good little reach in there. Don't you like there not being as many fouls called? I think it's better for the game. Less fouls. Keep the whistle. Keep the whistle in the mouth. Oh, Styles. He's going to be our MVP with a terrible field goal percentage. Jeez Louise. Well, take the wins where we can get them. Southern Miss will be on the board with a victory here. Well, hold on now. It's a 6-point game all of a sudden. Woo! If I lose this one, SK Money might never come back. This might be a disaster. Are they going to start fouling here? Because they got to hit 2 more 3-pointers.
Uses the crossover.
I did not want to pass it to him, so that was not what that was supposed to be. I got to get passing figured out in this game. Passing's very iffy. They only go for 2. That's interesting. It is a 4-point game all of a sudden here. And they will take their foul. Jean-Pierre. So I think they got to do one more.
The Golden Eagle.
Look at this. They're not even going to get the foul off here. There we go.
Clancy has picked up his first foul of the game.
Oh, no. They got to do one more. See, that's why I lowered the foul thing down to 3. It was set at 5 and 10. So you would have had to do, like, that many fouls to get into... Oh, it should be 3, right? It should be 3 and then free throws.
Inbounds the ball. With the shot.
Oh, boy. And they fouled in the and one. That's a killer. It should be 3 fouls and we start doing free throws. So I don't know why that wasn't. Nicely done. Timeout called. Alabama State trying to make a run at it. 59-52. Shaq wants to get this arena sold out. If Shaq can't do it, who can do it? And one more foul. Now we got to be in free throw. Right there we go. And come on. Nice done. 60 points for the Golden Eagles of Southern Miss. And now we can officially say, after a little bit of a scare, we can officially say that we have won this basketball game. And that shows you how scary that was, because they just hit another three-pointer. They're still going to foul this. And much to SK Money's chastising, saying we should call some plays, Greg Gumbel is going to give his Blue Chew Award coming up here in a moment. I think it's going to be Styles, but we'll listen in and see. They got to shoot now if they want to try to make this comeback happen. Oh, boy, they're still fouling out there. We'll see. Greg Gumbel is going to give out the Blue Chew Award. Does Greg Gumbel have any kids? Man, this is the game that won't ever end. That'd probably be the thing that would get a fight started if you jack one of those up. All right, let's go to Greg Gumbel. There it is, Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq. First win as a college coach. Golden Eagles moved to 1-1. And let's go to Greg Gumbel for the Blue Chew post-game report.
Thanks, Vern, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's Pontiac game-changing performance.
The Blue Chew game-changing performance.
Basketball, and this game hinged on one big momentum swing. The Southern Miss Golden Eagle used this shot to ignite a scoring run.
So that's your... I guess he doesn't pick an MVP. He picks a Blue Chew play of the game. So that three-point shot was what Greg Gumbel liked. Field goal percentage, much better from where we were last week. Three-point shot still terrible, 4 of 17, but 36 rebounds. And we'll make our own. We'll do our own Blue Chew player here. Let's see. Home team. Demetrius Styles. I think we give it to him. Blue Chew player of the game. Or we give it to Boxler. Boxler had the double-double. 16 rebounds, 17 points. You know what? I think we give it to Boxler. Lucas Boxler, the junior, is your Blue Chew player of the game. Nicely done there. The rest of the team here. I got to write these names down. I'll do that next time. Lucas Boxler, Demetrius Styles, Milton Fanning, Derek Skikes, Victor Butler. Let's see if we have a post-game wrap-up, and then we're going to wrap things up here because we streamed for 1 hour and 42 minutes, which is kind of rare for a midweek game here. What's that, signing period? I don't care about no signing period. I'll let the computer do all that. The Bearcats, Sam Houston State. Let's see, will they stop us if there's like a movie to watch here? Yes, here it is. College Hoops Tonight. Let's watch. Let's tune in and listen.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, along with my partner Clark Kellogg. Coming up on College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer. We'll recap the biggest games of the week, as well as give you a preview of some of the huge matchups coming up around the nation in the next few days. But we begin with a special player who was an easy choice as our player of the week in college basketball.
Peyton is a favorite to win this award every week, Greg, and he gets it this week. If there is anyone who doesn't consider him one of the best players in the country, just take a look at his last few performances.
He was playing like a house on fire this week, Clark. The performance he gave leads me to believe there might be a few more Player of the Week awards in the very near future. He looked like he was enjoying the pressure of carrying his team, so the increased expectations should be no problem for him to handle. There was no shortage of excitement on the court in the past few days, so let's take a look at our games of the week.
Hey, SK Money, show Bobby the big upset. Townsend goes down.
Got the better
Townsend
of
takes
Kansas.
down
No
Kansas.
one could have predicted this outcome, Greg. Kansas was sitting pretty as a top 5 team, but you've got to have some doubts about them after a
big
loss
upset,
like this.
big upset.
Hodge was absolutely unstoppable. His 23 points led all scorers. Watching him basically put his teammates on his back and single-handedly carry them to the victory in a big game situation like this was stupendous.
And next up, let's look back on another great contest from the past week. Winthrop outdid North Carolina.
This was a fabulous game from start to finish, and we had momentum swings back and forth. I'm telling you, this one was a lot of fun to watch. Winthrop played some absolutely stifling defense. They made the guys on the other side work for every basket, and you can see that reflected in the shooting percentage. They never let up on the defensive end. That really took the pressure off the offense and allowed them to dictate the tempo of the game. To me, that was the biggest factor.
Now let's take a look ahead to the games that get top billing on the schedule in the days to come. I'm looking forward to this game just like everybody else. This matchup has the possibility of becoming quite a little rivalry because these teams match up so well against each other, and it's always a heated atmosphere when they're on the court together.
Kentucky would be my pick here. They're so strong on the inside that I believe they'll be just too tough to match up with. It would really surprise me if that talent discrepancy on the inside doesn't tell the tale of this game.
And there's another game on the agenda that's too juicy to ignore. Anytime a pair of top 5 teams squares off, it has the potential for major ramifications when the tournament committee gets together to discuss potential number 1 seeds come March.
Kansas should come out on top if I had to make a prediction. Their backcourt is so solid this year, and their guards love to get out and run. That gives them a huge advantage in a game that should be as fast-paced as this one will be.
That'll do it for us here in the studio. For my partner, Clark Kellogg, I'm Greg Gumbel. Thanks for watching College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm.
One other
the
minor
number
gripe,
one
if I could
auto
throw it in
insurer.
there,
Enjoy
is
the exciting
I
week
think
of
I
college
mentioned
protection
this
to come.
before, but I want to see rankings. Show me rankings. They're not showing, like, we had a couple of big upsets there, which is wild, but they are not showing us, especially in that game, ranking. So Florida's number 1. That report didn't even show that Florida was number 1. Obviously, I'm barking at a decades-old game that hasn't made a college basketball game in a long time. But show me the rankings. Show me what North Carolina is ranked 6. Show me that Kansas is ranked 5. They don't have any of the rankings on here, so that's a pain. We are going to simulate up to Sam Houston, and we'll see any other stuff that comes about here. And then we got Sam Houston and Savannah State as our next 2 games before we take on Alabama up next. I assume, let's simulate this time, College Hoops Tonight. We'll do it at the end of the Savannah State game since we didn't play that week. But we got Sam Houston. I think it's going to be our first game on the road. So Sam Houston and Savannah State is going to be our next streaming session. Then we got Alabama and Bradley. We got McNeese and Auburn, and then the big ones, Florida State. Then we get into conference play here, and we start getting all these conference opponents here Wednesday and Saturday down the stretch. It's going to be big business when we get to the end. Are we going to make March Madness? This is TB Sports 27 College Basketball, College Hoops 2K7. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we'll see you guys next time for the next big battle here.